Hello guys and welcome back. This is episode 6 of the Norwich series here on Tony G14 FM. Last game in episode 5 was we were defeated 2-0 at Watford and we beat QPR 4-1 in the league. Since then we've had a good run in the league. We have won all games so far. We got through to the fourth round of the FA Cup, but we were knocked out by Wolves, deservedly so. I thought we were really poor against Wolves. And today we will have a game against Middlesbrough for episode 6, and we will also go over our transfer dealings. So I have managed to acquire the services of Demarai Gray for £1.4 million as his contract was coming up at the end of the season, and I have managed to secure Ahmed Kutucu. That's an absolute butchering of that name, but we have signed the young Turkish forward from Schalke for 1.4 million, primarily because we missed out on Arezzo as he was rejected a work permit. So we managed to get David Raya in goals from Brentford, and Demarai Gray and Ahmed Kutucu. So that is 3 good additions to the side, and we have sold Tim Krul, of course, as you know, to Fenerbahce. We have sold Grant Hanley for 4.2 million to Brighton, and we still have £5.8 million left of budget and £40,000 left in our wage budget for the season. I'm not really planning on doing much else for the January window anyway. I have got pre-contracts for Franco Camargo and Omer Bayaz, and I think that'll pretty much do us for the now. And we will go to the next game, which is in 4 days against Middlesbrough, and if any transfer business heats up between now and then we will go through it together. I just want to say I apologise now about the length of days it's been since the last episode. It's just I've been very swamped with exams for uni, so they're all done now and I will be full load as of Christmas Day basically. So while I'm off for a few weeks, I will try my best to upload every single day of this Norwich series, see how many seasons it can take us to win the Premier League. But of course, as always, we have to get promoted first and foremost. Now, the table as it stands is we've played 26 games, everyone has played their 26 games, and we have a 9-point gap at the top of the table over Brentford, and we have a 16-point gap over Watford in third. So we're looking very healthy for an automatic promotion place. We're looking very healthy for winning the actual championship as well. Josh King signs for Nice. And we are game day tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be an exciting game, and then we will conclude this episode. Hopefully it won't be too long. It's only the one game we're playing through. I will go over the screen reports off screen once this game is over. Now, I'm trying to think about the health of my squad here. I think I've got a good enough squad. I don't think I really need to make too many wholesale changes or too many ins and outs. I think I've got to do some guys who are just dead wood. So who have we got? Yeah, and we have future transfers coming in, and we have future transfers going out. So there's a good bit of turnaround, getting rid of some guys that we don't really need. And today we will be going against a very Neil Warnock set up team with a 4-1-4-1 formation. 2 defensive midfielders basically, Paddy Roberts and Marvin Johnson, and some Belonga. We are at home, so I do fancy us to score here. Just trying to think, do I want to make any changes to the 11? Damari Gray will be on the bench instead, and Kituchu comes out for Timo Pukki, and that is us looking very strong all over the park. Good relationships getting built with the 11, so fingers crossed for a good result here. Plenty of goals, plenty of entertainment. They love it when the media is backing them up, these players. So, who's Brentford got today? Brentford are at home to Wycombe, so you'd imagine they win that. So we really need to look at winning this game here, especially at home against 4th place Middlesbrough. Get Spence on the ball, Palacios close him down. Fry with a poor clearance. Ida plays it into Pukki. Pukki won him with the goalkeeper. Good save of the goalkeeper. Probably expecting Pukki to hit the net there. Buendia with the corner in, Zimmerman wins a header. Good save again by the goalkeeper. Is it Bettinelli? Is he a goalkeeper? Is it? Yeah, Marcus Bettinelli's a good keeper at this level. Max Aarons with a long throw from the right hand side, cleared by Coulson. So out to Alfie Doherty. Alfie Doherty running down the right hand side, plays it back to Norman Williamson. Williamson with a cross in, and Ida with a volley, and it's a fantastic finish. 35th goal of the season, and it is 1-0 to Norwich. With just less than 15 minutes played. What a ball, and what a finish by Adam Ida. He's definitely onside. And 1-0 to the Canaries. Corner coming in for this left hand side from Buendia, Norman Williamson, and it just skims off the top of the bar. Started well again, really pushing our game on top of Middlesbrough. Ida on the left hand side, he just allowed the space of the park to himself, plays it into Pukki. Pukki gets lucky, plays it back to Ida, and it's all Adam Ida's work. Showing him a bit too much respect there from Middlesbrough's point of view, just letting him run the park without getting tackled. Neil Warnock will not be best pleased. So with 30 minutes played, 2-0 up, Aarons with the highest long throw, and Palacios just taps it into the net after praising Marcus Bettinelli. He's made an absolute hash of that. Get nowhere near the ball, just over half an hour played, and we are now 3-0 up, playing well. If Ida gets his hat-trick, I'll try and get Kituchu on just to give him some more game time. Palacios clears the ball. Ida is causing absolute havoc down this left-hand side. Is he going to cross it? Is he going to go for a goal? Is this the hat-trick? And he chips it in. A first half hat-trick for Adam Ida. His 37th goal of the season for us in this campaign. And the result is not in doubt. It will just be a case of getting some guys some playing time now, get Palacios and Ida off, maybe another couple of guys, and this game should be home and dry thus far. So Adam Ida to come on, Damari Gray, I think I've got Buendia a rest as well, he's played a lot of games for me this season, and Kenny McLean. That'll do, mate, for free substitutes. Still got 2 in the back pocket to use if and when we need them. Hopefully Ahmed Kituchu can get a wee goal here as well. Wouldn't surprise me if this second half just fizzles out for us, which is understandable when you're holding a 4-0 lead. I think what we'll do is we'll just work our way through the end of January on this episode, and then we will come back for probably the running of the season. Spence with the ball in the middle of the park, plays it into Asson Belonga, plays it over to Savos, Paddy Roberts to wing for a great first time ball to Asson Belonga, and a brilliant save by David Raya. I think the goalkeeping position will still be a position that we need to strengthen if we're going into the Premier League, but that'll come in good due time. Bettinelli grabs the ball from the long throw in, clears the ball up part, Spence brings it down well, plays Assombalonga through. I think Doherty's playing him onside. Assombalonga plays it back to Coulson into Morsey, who plays it to wing, keeping the ball between them. Saville, good ball retention, Spence with a breakthrough and blazes it high and wide. Not a real threat coming from Middlesbrough in this game. They've been pretty disappointing, but we do see ourselves 11 points clear, I believe, at the top of the table. We get an 11 point lead now over Brentford, so I take it they must have dropped points. Yeah, they drew 0-0 at home to Wycombe. Surprising result just to strengthen our position at the top. Absolutely superb from Ida. And yeah, so we have 2 more days left of the transfer window. I don't see a lot getting done, but just in case anything materialises, because I do know that there is plenty of interest in a few of my players, mainly Buendia. So if anyone's going to offer an absurd amount of money, then he may just go. Looking at potential reinforcements for next season. And we are 48 hours out from the closing of the transfer window for this episode. As always, guys, I do appreciate you watching this. I hope you are still enjoying the series. As I said, I do apologise about the long wait for the 6th episode, but I have been rather busy. Doesn't look like anyone's going to make much offers for my players, which is good. It means we can keep a hold of them. Young Simon Power looks like he's on his way to Hartlem and Lothian. So 11 o'clock on the 1st of February, the Championship transfer window will be slammed shut until the summer. Still don't think that we will add much, if anything at all, to the squad in this window. We'll finish up here, guys. We will decline to take part, and just a quick overview. A couple of young boys coming in the summer on free transfers for us. We'll probably need a lot of permits, so we'll probably need to send them out. I think we've added well in this window. Damari Gray and Katuchu and Rhea are all very good additions to the squad. Getting rid of guys like Krul and Hanley is a good bit of business for us, I believe. So we do have an 11 point lead at the top of the table, and we will be looking to make sure we see this job through. I think what we will do is we'll come back for the double header at home, Brentford and Luton in the league, and then we'll probably look at just go for day 2 games, and then we will finish with that'll be an 8th episode with Reading versus Barnsley for the hopefully securing the league championship. As always, guys, thanks very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying it. Please leave your comments for any critique, any advice that you want to give me on what you would like to see. If you've enjoyed the video, please hit the like button, and of course, if you want to see more, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and I'll see you next time.